off with Mike Heika. Mike?
Hey, Jamie. Rick just said that you guys learned a lot from this season through all the adversity. Is there anything in particular you think you learned or the team learned?
There's a lot of character in that room, and we're obviously very close as a group. Dealing with COVID at the start of the season, and then we get that snowstorm, condensed schedule after that. A lot of character, a lot of guts on this team, and it's been a pleasure going to war with these guys. Every game we had and throughout the season.
Next, we'll go to Saad Youssef. Saad?
Hey, Jamie. Rick mentioned that you liked playing center. The team liked it. He liked what he saw from it. How did you feel about that change, and also what it could mean going forward?
I really enjoyed it, actually. Just tried to embrace the role of being a centerman. Got more comfortable with it after a few games, and just really liked it. That's really it.
Next, we'll go to Matt DeFranks. Matt?
Jamie, I know there's a certain sense of disappointment right now, but is there a lingering excitement for the fall, knowing the pieces that you'll be getting back that you didn't have this season?
Yeah, it'll be nice to have fresh, healthy bodies. A lot of injuries this year. Guys battled through injuries, obviously, that you guys know about too. But it would be good to play with a full, fresh team next year.
Next, we'll go back to Saad Youssef. Saad?
Hey, Jamie, back about the change to center. I'm just curious. What Tyler was joking that there's a lot more that you have to do at center and stuff. What was it about the change on the ice that just kind of clicked for you?
I think it was mostly you're kind of more involved. Obviously starts with a face-off, and then in your own end, just being down low, helping out the D. I feel like you can control the game a little better. You have the puck a lot coming through the middle of the ice, and you're able to make plays, and that's really what I liked about it the most.
Next, we'll go to Matt DeFranks. Matt?
From a mental standpoint, what was this season like? Was it probably one of the most difficult ones you've had, just given the COVID protocols and the injuries, the schedule, all that stuff?
It's nothing you can really prepare for. You've never seen a schedule like that or a season like that. But we enjoyed it. We embraced it, and did the best we could.
Next, we'll go to Mike Heika. Mike?
Joe Pavelski had one of his best years ever. What's the key? Do you watch him as far as his ability to keep his physical shape up at his age? I mean, we're seeing Marlowe and Thornton play in their 40s, so it just seems like it's something you guys can do.
Yeah, he's a professional. He takes care of his body. I think that's probably the number one thing. He watches lots of video of things he can do differently out there on the ice, and obviously his production benefits that. He knows how to score goals. He knows where to be. He's a great leader, a great teammate, and it's not surprising he's been having these years year after year.
Next, we'll go to Owen Newkirk. Owen?
Hey, Jamie. Rope Hintz was nominated from your team to be the Masterton nominee for Dallas. And obviously, we all know he was playing through an injury pretty much the whole season. I think Bones kept referring to him playing on one leg, or one good leg, maybe. How impressed are you with what he did this year, considering what he was going through and what he sacrificed for this team?
I was very impressed. I think we just saw another side of Rupe that maybe we didn't know about before. He's a warrior. He battled all year. When he was in the lineup, he was our best forward. It was pretty impressive to see, what he did out there each and every night, pretty much like you said, and then Bone said, on one leg. He's an unbelievable hockey player, and what a warrior.
Next, we'll go back to Saad Youssef. Saad?
Hey, Jamie, obviously, I'm sure, the goals and the assists and stuff that helps the team win, and that's great. But how much fun is it for you to watch a guy like Jason Robertson, who was, demoted to the taxi squad 3 days into the season, and then have the season that he ended up having?
Yeah, it was obviously, spectacular to see. Maybe he took that little demotion as a motivator, and he came in, and when he came in, he really changed our team. He brought a lot of offensive ability to our 5-on-5 game that, when sometimes when we don't have it, he stepped up and brought it. He had an unbelievable season. I think he should win the Calder. He had that good of a year.
And our last question is from Matt DeFranks. Matt?
Just a quick one. Before this year, when was the last time you played center primarily?
Maybe my second or third year. They tried to play me at center. Wasn't really a big fan. I think it's different to play center in this league at a young age, and I played wing my whole life, and the transition was a little hard for me probably. But after a few years, obviously, kind of know the game a little more, so I was more comfortable this time.
All right. Thank you, Jamie. Appreciate it.